Hey there, George, and anyone else over at Lorenzo and Lorenzo that may be watching this video. My name is Ashley, and this is a video I was speaking to your front desk about. So basically, to break down this video for you and give you an idea of what I'm going to go over in this video real quick, basically I'm going to show you who your biggest competitor is for one specific keyword. If I were to show you more than one keyword, this video would be way too long. So it's just to give you an idea of what is out there really. I'm going to show you what's working for your website, what can be improved. I'm going to try and keep this video as short as I can. I don't want to waste anyone's time, including my own. So when you're finished watching this video, reach out and we can take things from there. So to start out, I'll start with this lovely picture right from the start. Now you guys may have put this here for other reasons, but this is actually really good for building trust. Now, the next thing that I'm going to touch base on is when it comes to having a website, it's all about how user-friendly it is, how easy it is to navigate that site, and to be able to cater to different types of people coming to your site for whatever reason that may be. Now, what I mean when I say that is when somebody comes to your site, they don't want to have to scroll throughout your entire site to figure out what services you offer, what areas you offer those services in, how they can get a hold of you for those services, so on and so forth. So what we like to do in all of our sites is have all that information readily available right from the start of the site. Now, looking at the site that you guys currently have, you are definitely lacking a few things in that aspect. Now, yes, you have a menu tab over here, but these are very outdated. They're not user-friendly anymore. There's just better ways to implement your information on your website and what we call a header. Now, that is definitely one thing I would suggest for you guys to do is switch up the layout of this, have a header up in here, move the picture down, have a header with all of the different services that you have to offer in all the different areas, have a click-to-call phone number. Another thing that you can do is have a form submission option. Now, a click-to-call phone number and a form submission option both cater to different types of people. So some people come to your site and they just want to talk on the phone and that's it, while other people might not be able to talk on the phone. It might be too hard for them to talk on the phone still, whatever the case may be. So we need to make sure that we have multiple ways for people to get a hold of you for the services that you're offering. Now, the next thing that I'll talk about is your guys' content. Now, when it comes to content, you don't want just any old written content. You want keyword-rich, authoritative content on your homepage. And in order to be considered an authority, you need a minimum of 2,000 words of content. Now, if your competitor were to have 2,500 words of content, we now need to go get more than what they currently have to beat them out. Now, before I move on to showing you who your competitor is, another suggestion I could add to your site, especially with the business that you guys are in, I would recommend becoming ADA compliant. I'll show you exactly what that is here on one of our sites here in a minute, but to shorten up exactly what it is without showing you, it prevents you from being sued. So showing you your guys' competitor, we come over here and I did a general search in the area for this keyword here, and these guys from the organic section are one of your competitors. Now I'm going to show you guys how to beat them, but if we take a look at their site, we can see that their site is so slow, it is so laggy, but they have a lot of what Google is looking for. They have the click-to-call phone number. They have their header. This is a header is what I was talking about earlier. They have all their services and drop-down menus, and then they have more content than what you guys currently have. These guys would not be hard to beat at all because they are definitely lacking a lot of stuff, including having their website being so laggy. So if we come over here, I'm just going to break down Google for you based on this search that I did. Now, typically there's 3 parts of Google. This time there's no ads. Usually the ads will be first. I'm sure you've seen them, but in this Google search, the first thing is the Google My Business section. Now, as we look in this section, we don't see your guys' business, which is definitely an issue because you're missing out on all the business that goes to that section and that section alone. Now, in order to get ranked in this area, it requires a few different things. Some of the things that you could start doing is making sure your GMB listing is filled out properly, making sure you're getting reviews, geotagging your pictures, getting citations. That's a few different things that could help you get ranked in this section here. Now, the last section of Google I'm going to go over with you is the organic section. It directly deals with your website. Now, in order to get ranked in this section, it requires having the most relevant backlinks for the most effectiveness. Now, again, as we scroll through on this first page of Google, we don't see your guys' site, which is definitely an issue because now you're missing out on all the business from this first page. I actually found you guys on the 5th page of Google, which nobody's going to the bottom of the first page, let alone the 5th page. So right now you guys are just being overlooked because nobody can find you. So if we come over here to a paid resource that I pay monthly for, we're currently looking at your stats. Now, you are getting 30 people to your site each and every month. Now, don't get me wrong, you're getting traffic, but based on your competitor, you should be getting a lot more than what you're currently getting, and I'm going to show you that now. So if we take a look at your competitor, these are their stats, but look at what they're getting every month. They're getting almost 2,000 people to their site each and every month. Keep in mind, this is just one of your competitors. If I go to Google, type in any other service that you offer, even in the same area of Tampa, you have completely different competitors. So if you were to add that all up, you're missing out on a lot of business not showing up in Google. So that's that. Now, if we come over here, these are the keywords that I was talking about earlier. We would, of course, go do competitive keyword research to make sure they're more geared toward you, your services, your competitors, so on and so forth. But this is just to give you an idea of what a buyer intent keyword is. So 100 people are going into Google typing personal injury lawyers, Tampa, Florida, and you're not getting any of that traffic. 70 people typing personal injury attorney in Tampa, Florida. Again, not getting any of that. Another 70, 500 people typing in personal injury attorney, Tampa, Florida. There is so much search volume that you guys are missing out on as of right now. Now, to show you a site that we built, this is a company that we work with each and every month. This is their site that we built from scratch. It started off as a white piece of blank, and now it's this beautiful functioning website that ranks, that brings business, that's easy to use. You got the click to call phone number, you got the form submission option, you got different options for English and Spanish speaking community, all the different services and drop down menus that need to be. We're ADA compliant. We have enough content in order to be considered an authority in Google's eyes, as well as beat out our competitor. Just beautifully built out websites that are completely customized and cater to the business owner and the business itself. So you see what you're currently getting versus what you could be getting. It literally takes you wanting to take your business to the next level, and we handle the rest. I hope you found this video helpful. I'd love to hear back from you guys, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. Bye.